Moving now to culture, Kalev, but I hate to say no better news there. These days in Israel, it seems you can no longer separate art from politics, and the left-wing NGO B'tselem, together with the European Union, have organized a photo exhibition at the Jaffa Port to mark 50 years since Israel's military takeover of the West Bank and Gaza. Israel barred many Palestinians featured in that exhibition from attending a reception with EU officials here in Jaffa last night, and on the heels of President Trump's declaration of Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, which we've discussed extensively tonight, the exhibition has become even more controversial. Our culture correspondent Maya Margit reports.
They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. And these portraits of Palestinians at an exhibition in Jaffa are no exception. The show, titled 50 Years, 50 Portraits of Palestinians Born in 1967, was organized by left-wing NGO B'tselem together with the European Union. Israeli and Palestinian artists photographed Palestinians from the West Bank and Gaza, marking 50 years since the Six-Day War and the Israeli takeover of those areas. Several EU officials were present for the official opening of the exhibition, but Israel barred 22 Palestinians from attending. B'tselem was told half of those denied entry are on a Shin Bet security service blacklist. Taysir is one of the Palestinians featured in the show who could not be present for the reception.
I would have loved to see the reactions of Israelis in the exhibition when they look at us as Palestinians. I wanted to see their facial expressions when they see these photos, but unfortunately I could not go and see this. I have not entered Israel since the 90s.
Many visiting the exhibition were moved by the photos on display.
The exhibition reflects a very painful reality, which we can see in the eyes of the people in these photos. It is very real, not artificial, and it is very painful that the people who are in these photographs could not come to this exhibition since they are from the West Bank and could not obtain permission to go through.
The Palestinians in the pictures come from a variety of social backgrounds and locations. But due to its backers, the show has generated controversy in Israel. B'tselem is a left-wing NGO that monitors Israel Defense Forces and settler activity in the West Bank. Its stated goal is to document human rights violations. But the Israeli government says it distorts the facts and damages Israel's image abroad. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu even cancelled talks with EU officials in the past for meeting with the group.
My policy is clear, not to meet with diplomats who visit Israel and meet with organizations that slander IDF soldiers and seek to put our soldiers on trial as war criminals. Those same diplomats would never dream of doing this in the US or the UK or any other place. Our soldiers are the basis of our existence. They guard us and we will guard them.
Meanwhile, Israeli Foreign Ministry spokesman Emmanuel Nachshon said the show at the Jaffa Port, quote, spits in the faces of Israelis, something B'tselem dismisses.
Speaking of faces, this is an exhibition that shows the faces of 50 Palestinians, all of them born in 1967, people that have not had even 1 day, 1 week of living in freedom, not living under Israel's occupation.
Despite the strong opposition to the show among some Israeli politicians, many EU ambassadors went to the event, including Emmanuel Joffre, the head of the EU delegation to Israel, and Martin Weiss, the Austrian ambassador to Israel.
I don't need to respond to the Israeli Foreign Ministry. I just come here and see an exhibition which I think is a very strong exhibition. And actually what I have seen during the last 2 years in Israel, I've seen a very strong civil society, which I think is really a great contribution to Israel on many levels.
The exhibition will remain open in Jaffa until December 21st. From Jaffa, Maya Margit, i24 News.